while we're on the subject of football, there's
In
something I need.
America.
America,
Yeah.
there's something I need here. Your boy here, Chris Caputo. Hey, come get your boy. He ain't never heard of Hank Williams Jr. What? That's
What?
right. This boy Caputo ain't never heard of Hank. How in the hell he ain't heard of Hank Williams Jr.? Is he from Canada or something? Well,
Yeah.
it was awkward. Turns out. Oh man, but yeah.
Turns out
Anyway.
you're goddamn right, son.
No, it's Canada. Duh, everybody knows it's Canada.
Sure.
It's Nadia.
Yeah.
I know, I've seen the show. But all right. So, Chris, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to watch Hank Williams Jr. perform Family Tradition from 1982 because I couldn't find a music video of it. And so let's get Caputo's reaction to the seeing this the first time. Here we go.
Right.
There he is. He's even wearing a Canadian tuxedo.
Wait, the top's not denim.
Oh, it's not.
Country music singer, always been a real close-knit family.
It just looks like Jim Morrison, but he was born in the South and didn't have a drug addiction.
He does look kind of like if Jim Morrison had a little more meat on his bones.
Yeah, it's Jim Morrison cowboy hat variant.
This is his other Fortnite skin.
Yeah, that'll be $9, please.
My old kinfolks disown some other boys and me. I guess it's because I kind of changed my direction.
Do you know anything about his father, Hank Williams Sr.?
I'm assuming he was like I guess another big country legend, maybe.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
so Hank Williams Sr. sang, "There's a tear in my beer 'cause I'm crying for you, dear." You don't remember that?
Never
Have
heard
you heard
that.
of that?
The only country
Okay.
I've heard is 2010's bro country. That's it.
Hank Williams country would have been around the time of not
Also
Lawrence
90s
Welk.
country. I know 90s country a little bit.
No, this is long. Well, this is probably this is 82.
Okay, or 80s
So it's
country.
Hank Jr. is around the 70s, I think, making
Mhm.
shit, and I don't remember, but his daddy would have been like black and white TV era.
Oh, damn.
You know what I mean? Like those how they would have bands and stuff come on and
Mhm.
play, like Elvis, Ed Sullivan. That's the guy I'm thinking of, like
Yeah,
Ed
there you
Sullivan
go.
and shit. I think his dad played Ed Sullivan or something like. I don't remember.
Mhm.
There's a famous video of him singing "Tear in My Beer," but it's just him standing in one place, and I guess that's like Ed Sullivan or something. But
Yeah.
his dad sang a very specific kind of country, and it was not offensive or anything. Well, then Hank Jr. comes out, and all his songs are about getting drunk, smoking weed,
Yeah.
and very different from his dad.
Mhm.
And he's more of like the outlaw kind of country, more controversial, at
Okay.
least back then.
Yeah. Early outlaw country.
I
Yeah.
don't know who all would have been hanging around from the country scene that was his daddy's friends back in the day.
Johnny
But
Cash.
no, not Johnny Cash, because Johnny Cash was just as fuck. Cash got
Yeah.
fucked up in my hometown, and somebody found him naked in their garden. That happened in Starkville, Mississippi.
Oh shit. Yeah, that was probably the biopic, I think.
They found him outside. Can you imagine looking out your window, seeing a man fucking around in your garden in the middle of the night at like 2 a.m.? So you call the fucking cops because that's what normal people do in that
Yeah.
scenario. So the cops get there and they shine the light, and it's Johnny Cash, and he's naked, and he's picking flowers in your garden.
I need to get some pussy.
And then you're like, "Oh shit, Johnny! If I'd known it was you."
I'm coming in there to fuck your wife.
No, he's got a song though, like "All My Rowdy Friends" or something. I guess like Merle Haggard. I don't know.
Maybe?
people like that, the old fucking country people,
Mhm.
he would have been talking about Conway Twitty, I think, shit like that. George Jones, there's one because he says
Yeah.
in one song that Joe did back in '88.
Mhm.
Lord, I guess I went and broke their family tradition. The gal me wanna know, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, I roll smoke.
You ain't never heard this for real?
No, but this sounds fucking great so far. My old fam says, "Why you doing this?"
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. And
Oh my god, this is awesome.
Why must you live out the songs that you wrote? Over and over, everybody made my prediction. So if I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition.
you know, it's kind of funny because the background looks like old school Family Feud.
Yeah, yeah. A little bit. It gives you the board of like, name 10 drugs you smoked or whatever.
I thought surely when it got to the chorus, you would have heard that before. I really didn't expect to get this far into the
Honestly,
bit.
no, but this is great. And I do like this line about him being, why do you have to live out the songs that you write? And it's just like, yeah, this guy's more real than the rappers who brag about all the fucking drugs they've done, which they haven't done shit. Some of
Oh
them
man,
do have, but not a lot of them have.
he was well known for getting fucked up and being rowdy back
Mhm.
raising in the day. So I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah. Is this also the guy that Wheeler Walker Jr. is kind of parodying?
I don't know. It could be.
Because it looks very similar to Wheeler Walker Jr. I think that's like
I don't know. I wouldn't say he's probably parroting him. I'd say he's probably inspired by.
yeah, something more along the lines of that, similar look,
Yeah.
even like the songs too, Wheeler Walker Jr. shit is like fucked up beyond belief, but I mean, some of it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
All
bitch
right.
is always a good one when some chick breaks her heart.
Let's hit play real quick.
I am very proud of my daddy's name. Although his kind of blues, my blues ain't played just the same.
Yeah, see, that was another thing, is because when Hank Jr. first came out, a lot of what he did when he first came out was singing his songs and shit.
Mhm.
And then, so like, because he would have been around in the 60s too, yeah, that's right. Junior did those old Ed Sullivan shows and stuff like that. So he probably came out in the 70s
Let's see.
and was on TV also. Because I believe he when he first came out, he didn't have a beard and his hair was all trimmed and shit.
Yeah.
And he sung. I remember some of his daddy's songs.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Hank Williams, I think this is senior. Dude, he was only like 30 years old.
Yeah, he died from alcohol poisoning or something.
Yeah, like he was. Yeah, so I'm looking. I just looked up like on Wikipedia, whatever, Hank Williams, and it's like he did die in 1953. Like, damn.
Okay. Yeah, well, I don't know what the hell he would have been on then, because he wouldn't. I don't know if he'd have been on Ed Sullivan or not then back then.
Probably,
Whatever,
yeah.
whatever that TV show of that era was, it was one of those old fucking
Yeah.
shows. Yeah, Hank Senior or Hank Junior, when he first came out, that's what he did, was sung his dad's songs, and then he kind of went his own direction, and I
Mhm.
guess it kind of rubbed some people the wrong way. Shit, kind of like when mine went crazy,
Yeah.
and everybody was used to her being Hannah Montana. It's similar, not the same, but similar situation.
Yeah.
I believe I wasn't there. I'm just guessing from what
Yeah,
people have told.
Hank Williams Jr. was on an episode of the Ed Sullivan Show in December 1963 at the age of
Okay.
14. It's pretty crazy.
Oh wow. Well, let's hear another verse. Spit some more lines at us, Hank.
Stop and think it over. Put yourself in my unique position. If I get stoned, sing all night long.
family tradition.
I mean, he ain't wrong.
Yeah, this is one of those songs that like every country band plays, or you go karaoke night, somebody usually sings this. Either here, especially in the South.
Mhm.
In a honky tonk, some slicks trying to give me friction. Leave me up, I'm singing all night long. It's a family tradition.
He could also play the shit out of his guitar too, man. Like when there's all kind of cool shit, but because he was, did you ever watch Monday Night Football? All my rowdy friends are coming over tonight.
Is that like the new theme song or something?
That's the old one.
Oh.
That was the theme song of football in the 90s.
Oh,
Monday Night
maybe. I don't
Football.
remember. Yeah.
Back in the day, Monday Night Football come on, it would always start with Hank Williams singing, all my rowdy friends are coming over.
Love some ladies, and I have loved Jim Beam.
Yeah.
And they both tried to kill me in 1973.
Yeah, that happened to me, but it was 2023.
Yeah. All these country guys love their fucking whiskey, and then they start their own fucking whiskey. And,
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Hank Jr. had a whiskey.
I mean, like Florida Georgia line, I think, had one like a few years ago, but now they're broken
That
up.
would
So I don't
be
know who gets that.
very. You know what? I think Hank Jr. probably has a bar. I think if we looked it up, I am pretty
He
sure.
probably
I
has some.
remember-
Yeah, definitely in Nashville. There's a Hank bar.
Yeah, I am certain he owns a bar.
And when that doctor asked me, son, how'd you get in this condition? I said, a head sawbones, I'm just carrying on an old family tradition.
And see, now everybody sings along here. They say, and then you say, to get drunk, to get stoned. You know, that's what people scream out there.
Everybody made my prediction. So if I get stoned, sing all night long. It's a family tradition.
There you go. So now you've officially heard family tradition. Do you feel like you're a different?
Kind of, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, and I wanted to my parents to go fuck themselves. I'm gonna drink and smoke all I want. Fuck you, mom and dad. I'm gonna get drunk and stoned. It's what's out now.
I bet your parents probably have heard of Hank Williams. I don't know though, because you guys
That's
are
the
from
thing.
Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents were much like in a country. Like my dad listens to like stuff that he always brings up to me, like in conversation. It's usually a lot of R&B, funk, and soul from like the 70s and 80s. So
I
he's
guess
into
that
like
makes sense.
he's into like Earth, Wind, and Fire, Chicago, a lot of stuff like that. Cool in the Gang.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he still would have heard of them because we still heard of like Georgia Line. We've heard of them and shit. I don't know. But then again, I'm from the same wrestling territory as Nashville, so like I feel like that kind of music would have been more prominent in the 70s and everything in my era or in my area.
I mean, country over the last I would say 15 years here, at least, in my neck of the woods, has definitely blown up a lot.
Well, it's because of liquor and whores.
Yeah, way more pop and stuff too. So, but I mean, like the '90s country was fucking huge in Canada. We had Shania Twain, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forget she's Canadian.
Oh yeah,
Man, that just checks, man. Canadian chicks are so hot.
Yeah,